Good afternoon. Here is the national news from our studio, BGI TV, Babagide Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mori Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Man, 23, arraigned for stealing motorcycle. FG, not Benin Republic, government keeping Sunday Igbo in prison. Lawyer. Family seeks justice for Imo varsity student killed by Yahoo boy in Ogun. Critics won't believe and realize Buhari is a blessing to Nigeria until he leaves office. Minister. Missing retired ed teacher found after Punch reports. The news in details. The police on Wednesday arraigned a 23-year-old man, Anthony Kende, before an Ado-Ekiti magistrate court for allegedly stealing a motorcycle. The defendant is standing trial on one count of stealing, the news agency of Nigeria reported. The prosecutor, Sergeant Sadiq Adeni, told the court that the defendant and one other person at large committed the offense on December 18th around 1 p.m. in Shasha area, Ikere Ekiti Road, Ado-Ekiti. Adeni alleged that the defendant stole one red Bajaj Boxer motorcycle with the number plate JER 799WS, valued at 250,000 naira, belonging to Yakubu Asen. He noted that the offense contravened section 390 of 9 of the Criminal Code Laws of Ekiti State 2012. The prosecutor asked the court for an adjournment to enable him to study the case file and assemble his witness. The defendant pleaded not guilty to the charge. Counsel for the defendant, Mr. Emmanuel Folayon, urged the court to grant his client bail with the promise that he would not jump bail. The magistrate, Mrs. Mojisola Salau, granted the defendant bail in the sum of 50,000 naira with one shorty life sum. She adjourned the case until January 26, 2022 for hearing. Lawyer of the Yoruba Nation agitator, Chief Sunday Adeyemi, fondly called Sunday Igbo, Yomi Aliyu San, yesterday dismissed a social media report of an alleged plan to eliminate the activists in the Benin Republic prison, saying the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, is keeping Igbo in prison and not the Benin Republic government. He, however, warned those flying the kites to desist from spreading such speculations, assuring that Igbo would regain freedom soon. Aliyu, in a chat with Vanguard, said, "I don't have knowledge of a threat to his life. I speak with his wife regularly, but I don't have such knowledge of plans to eliminate him. We have persuaded his boys and Yoruba youth not to take laws into their hands. We told them that if they start killing and burning, they will be killing their kings and king. We want them to keep their cool. However, if anybody is flying such a kite, to know the feelings of what will happen if Sunday Igbo is murdered in prison, I advise that such a person should have a rethink. If anything should happen to Sunday Igbo, we'll hold the federal government responsible. That is why we have been appealing to Yoruba youths not to take laws into their hands, because we are optimistic that Sunday Igbo will be freed and that alleged plan to kill him is a mere rumor. I don't see any threat to his life." The family members of Alexandra Uzoma have called for justice over the murder of their brother by some suspected internet fraudsters, otherwise known as Yahoo boys, in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. The Ogun State Public Relations Officer Abimbola Oyemi had last week said operatives of Ogun Police Command arrested 4 young men who claimed they dumped the corpse of the 20-year-old Alexandra on Kuto Bridge in Abeokuta on November 20th. According to a statement by Oyemi, the suspect said Alexandra, a 300-level student of Imo State University, visited them to learn internet fraud, after which he took a substance called Colorado and died. However, the elder brothers of the student denied telling the police that their brother went out to see a friend, saying he left home to watch a football match at a viewing center around Adibe, Abeokuta, being a Manchester United fan. One of the siblings, Jude Uzoma, told newsmen that he could not fathom how the police came about telling the public that his brother went to see his friends. "I was the one who wrote the statement when we got to Adibe police station. We did not tell them that he went to see any friend. We said he went to watch football. Where did the police get that information from?" Jude asked. The newly appointed Minister of State for Works, Housing, Mohazu Sambo, on Wednesday said the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has chosen the right direction for infrastructure development in the country. He noted this when he assumed office on Wednesday and was received by the Permanent Secretary, Babangida Hussaini, and staff members of the ministry. Sambos asserted that Nigerians who doubted Buhari's capacity would only realize his importance after the end of his administration. He noted that infrastructure development was important to the socio-economic growth of any nation. He gave examples of China and Dubai and the United Arab Emirates as countries with competitive edges due to their infrastructural investments. He pointed out that it would be fulfilled if within the time he was in the ministry, he was able to help the president leave some legacies behind in infrastructural development across the country. He expressed his readiness to work harmoniously with his senior colleague, Babatunde Fashola-San, whom he described as a man of high intellect, competence, and who has a passion for development. A retired head teacher, Rachel Afolabi, who went missing while visiting her daughter in the Ajegunle area of Lagos State, has been found. Port Metro had reported that Afolabi on December 18, 2021, left the Orodu area of Ajegunle to visit one of her daughters staying in the Olua end of the community. Our correspondent who was there learned that the 65-year-old woman went on the journey with another daughter. They were said to have taken separate motorcycles. However, when the motorcycle riders got to the Tolu Medical Junction, they took different paths and the sexagenarian could not be found. Speaking with correspondent on ground on Wednesday, our son-in-law, Olado Babatunde, said the sexagenarian was found along the Apapa Expressway on Tuesday. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. Man 23 arraigned for stealing motorcycle. FG North Benin Republic government keeping Sunday Igbo in prison. Lawyer. Family seeks justice for Imo varsity student killed by Yahoo boys in Ogun. Critics won't realize Buhari is a blessing to Nigeria until he leaves office. Minister. And we also brought to you missing retired head teacher found after Punch report. For more stories and updates on YouTube, Baba Gbagede Imo TV, kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for updates as well. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo _22. For advert placements, bookings of your services, coverage of event and function, the phone number to dial is the phone number streaming on your screen. Keep calling. Thank you for watching. I am yours faithfully, Moriri Rabila Lawal. Good afternoon.